In order to understand Sonic the Hedgehog, we must understand the word definitive. Not good, not classic, not even important. Definitive. The game against which all others are measured and found lacking. You, as a player, have probably dismissed Sonic as the one where you go fast. That is why this video essay exists, to show you that Sonic is not merely a hedgehog in sneakers. He is gaming's masterpiece, and Green Hill Zone is its opening aria. Green Hill Zone is the most analyzed level in gaming history, yet almost no one actually understands it. You think it's simple: grass, loops, rings. Wrong. It is the purest thesis statement in game design ever constructed. The checkerboard ground is not just aesthetic, it is rhythm. A visual metronome calibrated your senses of speed before you even realize you're learning. The palm trees tilt, the water glimmers, the sky is impossible blue. This is not scenery, it is invitation. Mario introduces you to challenge with a Goomba. Sonic introduces you to faith in velocity. And here's the insult: if you played this level and thought, wow, that was fun, you failed. Fun is not the point. Instruction is the point. Green Hill Zone is not entertainment, it is literacy training. And if you don't see that, you are exactly the kind of gamer Sonic has been mocking for the last 30 years. Chapter 2: The Ring Economy and the Psychology of Failure. Rings are not health. Rings are humiliation. You hoard them, you clutch them, and at the moment of failure, scatter. The sound is not neutral, it is shrill, mocking, a bell toiling for your arrogance. But, and this is the genius, you can pick them back up. Not all of them, never all. But there will always be a remainder of shame. And this is the point. Sonic lets you survive your own incompetence, but never without consequence. Compare this to Mario's coin. Coins accumulate, they are hoarded without fear. They represent childish accumulation. Rings, by contrast, represent adulthood. The knowledge that every mistake leaves residue, that nothing is ever fully reclaimed. That is why Sonic is greater, because he treats you like a flawed adult, not a pampered child. Green Hill teaches this in miniature. You enter a loop cautiously, perhaps even holding your breath. By the end you are inverted, upside down, yet somehow secure. This is not just spectacle, this is pedagogy. Sonic is teaching you to trust inertia, to believe that forward motion will hold you even when gravity insists it will not. And here's where the average gamer recoils. They want predictability. They want to stop, to control, to calculate, and Sonic refuses. He says, commit or fail. The loop is a moral test, and most of you have failed it without realizing. The camera, the horizon, and why you are always behind. Mario centers the player. Sonic does not. The camera in Green Hill Zone leans forward, biased towards what is coming, not where you are. This is an ethical statement. Sonic privileges the horizon over the self. This means you will never truly be prepared. You will always be running into the future blind. This typical gamer whines, "That's unfair, I couldn't see that spike." Yes, exactly. You cannot see the future. You are not entitled to safety. The spike is not cheap, it is real. Sonic's camera teaches anticipation, humility, and above all, submission to momentum. And you still think that's bad design. It is not Sonic who has failed, it is you. Game designers worship Mario 1-1 as the perfect tutorial. But Mario holds your hand. He places a single Goomba in your path like a training wheel. More or less not even worth the 45-minute documentary that's on some other blog's Patreon. Green Hill, by contrast, trusts you. he drops you into loops, slopes springs, he assumes your competence, even if you don't have it. And here is the casual truth. Sonic does not care if you are ready, he begins without you. He expects you to catch up. That is the difference between Mario and Sonic. Mario coddles, Sonic challenges. That is why Sonic is greater, because he believes you can be more, even when you refuse to believe in yourself. I hesitate to mention another game here, but frankly it is derivative. But many of you, especially the self-described hardcore gamer, like to pretend that Dark Souls invented difficulty, patience, and punishment. You are wrong. Sonic taught you these lessons in 1991. The cycle is identical. Overconfidence leads to failure. Failure scatters your resources. You scramble to reclaim them. What you lost before it disappears. The blink of invincibility is your iframe. The rhythm of punishment and humility is exactly the same. The only difference? Sonic has a decency to teach you this in color, in joy, in speed. And if you missed it, that says more about you than it does about Sonic. In the end, Sonic the Hedgehog is not just another platformer, he is the platformer, the definitive masterpiece of the medium. His opening stage, Green Hill Zone, contains more elegance, more philosophy, and more truth about the human condition than most entire franchises. Mario entertains you, Crash distracts you, Mega Man tests you, but Sonic transforms you. He is greater than them because he demands more. Trust in momentum, acceptance of failure, humility in speed. He is not a game you play. He is a game you survive, and in surviving, you understand. So the next time you boot up Green Hill Zone and find yourself laughing, remember this. Sonic is laughing too, but not with you, at you. Because you still don't get it, and perhaps you never will. In the end, what Sonic the Hedgehog reveals is not merely a fast character on a flat screen, but the definitive expression of what video games can be. Every palm in the green hill, every checkerboard slope, every ring that scatters from your incompetence, these are not just details, they are lessons. Sonic is greater because he dares to expect more from you than you expect from yourself. He is not a diversion, but a demand. And while most gamers will continue to shrug, to laugh, to call him just a mascot, the truth remains immutable. Sonic is the masterpiece, the origin and the apex. The horizon none of us can ever quite catch, and maybe that is the point. I express my gratitude to all of my Patreon supporters: Alex M, Pixel Rider 42, Mariah Chen, Kieran, Void King, Hannah L, Ultra-97, Nate, Veronica Vega, Ghost Sprinter, JT Hollis, Ella Plays, David R, Sonic Sim, Malik, Keisha Grant, Neon Knuckles, Sam P, Rint, Turbo Hamster, Tomas Alvarez, Clara R, Low Poly Fox, Raymond B, Mia, Glitchstorm, Ivan Petrov, Lucy Doodles, Oscar H, Speed Junkie, Stephanie R, Midnight Towel 88, Adam S, Amiko Tanaka, Ring Collector, Caleb W, Travis.exe, Jordan King, Lexi J, 16-Bit Relic, George W, Sarah Mills, Cobalt Flare, Danny V, Aquid 1991, Michael F, Hyper Emerald, Natalie Gomez, Josh, Neon Moth, Peter T, Foxglove, Hunter, Rena Patel, Eggman Fan, Alexi K, Shadow Sprinter, Chem R, Valerie S, Big Loop 420, Jake M, Andre DuPont, Rose Thorn, Maria L, Charlie, Speed Kev, Amber Lee, 90s Dreamcast Kid, Phil R, Noob Slayer, Abigail, Chris O, Dana, Sunshine Halo, Brandon Lee, Erica V, Spinna Attack 93, Logan Z, Zelda Not Link, Jonas A, Raven H, Zero Context, Diana G, Flo Moki, Ben, Clara Z, Kevbot, Jeff H, Sophie V, Low FPS Gamer, Isaac, Knight of Rings, Mark, Firebrand 13, Naomi, T. Carter, 404 Hedgehog, Felix L, Jasmine, Silver Dawn, Hugo, Sleepy Tommy, Patrick Nguyen, Luna, Blaze Kid, Corey, Isla M, ZoomTube, Derek, Laura Fox, Noxus, Amelia, VHS Warrior, Daniel P, Solstice, Kim W, Bug Hunter 89, Gianna, Paul N, Hedgy Boy, Roxanne, Owen J, Critical Ring, Luke M, Jared, Mariella Cruz, Pixel Glitch, Damien, Veronica P, Zombie Card, Felix, Hazel D, Emerald Rush, Victor Y, Olivia, Kai S, Sonic Fan 69, Taylor B, Mason L, Blue Blur 420, Rachel, Omar, Glitchcat, June E, Max V, Hyper Tails, Amber F, Nathan, Holly. Wait. Nathan, Blooper, Rachel, Omar, Glitchcat, June E, Max V, Hyper Tails, Amber, Nathan, Amber F, Nathan, Sergio D, Hedgehog Lover, Ivan K, Autumn, Remind Dreamers. Whoa, holy fuck. Dude, Sergio D, Hedgehog Lover. Okay, wait, wow. Restart, hold on. Amber F, Nathan, Holly, V0L Tag 3, Rafiq I, Gabby, Sergio D, Hedgehog Lover, Ivan K, Autumn, Rewind Dreams, Connor, M, Turtle Wax, Rebecca P, Leah, Joshua H, Disc Prism, Voltex, Quinn M, Static Pixels, Trevor, Amara Singh, Soundtest 99, LEC, Tim, Indie Fox, Carla J, H. Nugan, Ring Hoarder, Nolan B, Valentina, Game Boy Dream, Drew, Sora, Future Wave, Christina D, Jet Set 99, Owen K, Myra, Big Crush, Ahmed, Hannah Rose, Sugarbolt, Caleb G, Electric Echidna, Nia W, Retro Hero, Sean T, Zephyr. Thank you very much for supporting.